And welcome back, everybody, for more Portal. Here we are ready to begin Chamber 10.
Again. To reiterate, previous one. Momentum.
Okay, all I got out of that was momentum. And hey, we finally have cameras again. Yeah, we haven't had any since Chamber 6. Last time we had cameras with Chamber 5. Still getting a pretty poor frame rate. I dropped the graphical settings a little bit, but it hasn't really seemed to help much. Still getting only 49 frames right now.
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
Yeah, basically GLaDOS is explaining stuff to you that you've already figured out. And you have to look up for the ceiling to come out like this. Place a portal there and jump on down.
Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals.
Yeah, I don't know why it has to push out twice there.
Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
Speedy thing. Yeah, and here's our radio for this level. You basically put a blue portal right there, jump on down. Make sure you try to grab it before you fall down. And the solution is right down here. Turns like that, and here's what you get out of it. So this chamber is essentially just teaching you how to use momentum through portals, which is what they call flinging. But there's a way to skip the first part of the chamber, which I will show you it just, well, right now.
Momentum.
Alright, well, after detaching that camera, you place a blue portal right here, and if you stand just on the edge of the orange portal, creep to the edge until you pass through. So now we're standing on the other side of the portal. What you want to do, you aim down this hallway, shoot a portal, and then you're going to wait just a little bit, and as soon as it tries to push you out of the portal, you back up and jump out, and then you'll be able to get over that gap. Let me try to see if I can get this. Nope. There we go. And then you just you skip over this entire puzzle.
You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
And you can actually see through all the way to that door. Normally that door would be closed by now, but since we didn't cross the trigger point on the door right there, it's still open. This door, on the other hand, is going to close. Bye-bye. Then that destroys our blue portal. No, it doesn't. Okay, so yeah, we go through that orange portal, and that orange portal reformed. And now we're stuck. Yay, for breaking the game. Haha. Anyway, I will see you guys at the end of the chamber, and we will continue. And next we have Chamber 11. I had to crank the graphical settings way down for this, because, yeah, this one does not like my computer.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Well, thanks for that advice. Yeah, thanks for that advice, GLaDOS. Yeah, like we didn't know that before from the other one when you lied to me. And yeah, the floor here looks a lot crappier than before. Yeah, I'll be going back to the standard graphical settings after this chamber, but I've tried multiple times and I have not been able to get a good look on it. Basically, what we're trying to do, we're trying to get into that room, so we have to hit this button in order to open that door. Originally, there wasn't a clicking timer right here, so that people weren't really sure what to do, so they added that to help them kind of assume that they have to do something like that. Wait for the portal to get back over here. Just head on through. If you're quick, you can get over here and jump down to that portal device, but it's not really the intended method of solving this puzzle. So we just place a portal here, and that should do it. There we go. Now we just have to wait for the scaffolding to get over there again. It's gonna wait for us, though. So, la-di-da-di-da. If you don't want to wait, right, you could just do that. Kind of use the orange portal to your own advantage like that. And here we go. We're getting the portal gun. The music is swelling. We're getting the orange portal gun, and there we go. Hey, get back here. No. Fine, screw you. I don't need you.
We are pleased to present an amusing fact.
Yeah, fuck you. You like
The device is
that?
more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
Subject hometown here.
Yeah, you like that solution, don't you? But we have a radio we need to get, don't we? So it's on the other side of this wall, so we gotta keep a blue one here. And we're gonna have to peek a portal to get out there. There's a right. Wait till we get outside the portal. There we go. And there we go. Grab you. Place you right here. And the place we have to get is right there on the podium where it originally gave us the portal gun. We're going to take the scaffolding to get there. Yeah, we're going to play this one safe, because I have fallen many times just trying to do weird stuff with this. So I'm just going to play this one safe. You can hear the static coming in, and here's our message. Translate it, and you get this. I'm barely standing on the scaffolding. So yeah, this is a fairly simple chamber. There's quite a bit going on here. Did we have a camera in that room? I don't think we did. Okay. But this is also the first room where we can do something called the portal bump. As you can see, we have a blue portal on the wall, but our crosshair is showing that we can place an orange portal. So if we aim directly at it, it automatically pushes the portal to the left or right of the original portal. So this is because these two share a plane on this wall. So as long as it shares a plane somewhere, then you can place a portal pretty much anywhere, as long as you're able to place one next to it, as long as both places will hold a portal. And as we looked out here, this wall actually continues out that way because this is an inner wall. So this actually continues off into the distance on the right side because the other room on the other side is bigger. So you can place a blue portal just very close to this wall, and you see that the orange part of our crosshair lights up. We can place a portal on the outside of the world geometry. You can also do one over here. And you can see this side of the room. You can see the elevator. And you can see the next test chamber, because these two test chambers share the same map, because it goes up that elevator and there's no loading screen. So these two are all on the same map. And the other elevator is right up there. So if we wanted, we could portal our way up there and completely skip that test chamber. But I'm not going to do that. That's kind of cheating. But I am going to show you how to get into this office up here. I'm going to quick save here in case something goes wrong. So let's say we want to explore that area up there at the office. We just gotta get out here. We gotta place a couple of portals. We gotta manage to look at the other side of that. So place the orange portal. And now we're looking at the other side of the wall. Now you can see where this room comes into play. You can see this wall actually continues over to right here, because that's the inside of that room right there. And you can place portals on these walls anywhere. Because they didn't, they figured, unless they specifically say you can't place a portal on the wall, like with the black parts of the wall, you can place a portal pretty much anywhere that there's a polygon. So we're going to place another portal right adjacent to us. And now we're inside the geometry. Hopefully I can get back into the other side. And I'm gonna have to go back. Yeah, because there's no physics out there. Unless there's a portal near you, there's no physics. So I'm gonna have to try this again. And that didn't work. Okay, I'll try placing the blue portal up higher. Yeah, that should do it. Place one right about here. Alright, now you place one. Now we're facing the other wall. Where are we facing? Okay, we're right here. Alright, so we can place one right about here, I think. And that fucked us up again. Okay, let's see if I can get it through this way. I'm gonna try this out a couple more times, see if I can get it to work. If I have to, I'll cut out what I don't need. Yeah, this should do it. Whoa, and there we are. We're now on top of this. We're now on top of this office, but we don't have any portals near us, so we don't have any physics. We can't jump. I'm pressing the buttons right now. We can't jump. We can't duck. So place a portal right here, and now I can move around. Okay, yeah, because a portal has to be kind of sort of drawing what's near you in order to be able to move around. I just fell down again. Hopefully I'll be able to move somewhere. So yeah, in order to get to into this office, you just do a couple of quick saves and quick loads, and every time you reload, you will start slightly lower than you were before. So save, load, save, load, save, load. Okay, I'm now standing on top of the office, so that's a step forward. Save, load, save, load. Come on, you know you can do it. And there we go, and now we're inside the office. And when you're in here, you can see a Hall of Mirrors effect going on outside where there are no textures. Yeah, there's no textures there, so it just uses the most recent thing that was drawn there, which can cause you to get sort of a feedback loop. You can also see that the skylight up here, they only put models on this side because they figured nobody would be looking at it from anywhere but the outside. So they only have a model right here. On the inside, there's no model. So that they managed to get the map as tiny as possible, because every one of those little polygons they place, that takes a little bit more memory every time it tries to load the map. So they were as efficient as possible when putting these textures. It's a fairly standard practice to put no texture where you're not going to be able to see anything. And oftentimes game designers will put like little Easter eggs and stuff. Like there's parts where they, like I remember in Grand Theft Auto, if you use the jetpack to fly up to the top of a tower, they'll say there's no Easter eggs up here. But then there's times where they really do not expect you to find it in normal gameplay. So you'll see things like, I remember in Duke Nukem 3D, you can see things like, they say, "You shouldn't be here, signed the Game Master." So if you use the no-clip to go outside of levels, it does stuff like that. And speaking of Duke Nukem, usually don't see an effect like this, the Hall of Mirrors effect, in games that are this recent. The most recent game I saw it in was Duke Nukem Forever, which is kind of to be expected, knowing what kind of hellhole that thing went through when being developed. But yeah, we're trapped in this office now. So I'm going to have to play through this level again, and I will see you guys on the outside, and then I will finish it up, and that will be the end of this episode. So I will see you folks then. But what if you don't want to bother with the activating the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold? Well, you can just do this.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in
Subject hometown. Here.
I love that line. So yeah, that does it for this episode. Next time on Portal, we tackle the next test chamber. Test Chamber 12. I will see you folks then.
The device has been modified. The device has been modified.